Al Horford for Smart right side. Quick drive, past Holiday. Throws a bounce pass to the corner. White kicks out to Tatum again. Tatum cracks the three. Got another one. Another one for Jayson Tatum. His 7th of the night. He's got 41.
Welcome into Celtics post-game live presented by your New England Ford dealers and Ford trucks. Eddie House, Amina Smith here with you. The Celtics win big on the road in Game 6 against the Bucks, 108-95, and Jayson Tatum deep in his bag, 46 points tonight. Eddie, what did the Celtics show you in this elimination game?
That Jayson Tatum said, everybody get out the way. I'm not losing. We're going to come back to Boston. He had it on his mind that he was going to be on attack mode from the start of the game. The thing that they did take care of the basketball, which maximized opportunities to get looks at the rim. Turning the ball over, you always shoot yourself in the foot. You don't even get the opportunity to see if it could go in or get an offensive rebound. But Jayson Tatum was the superstar. And early on, it was looking like Giannis. You know, everything was Giannis going to the free throw line. How many points Giannis had? Even though he had 40 points and 20 rebounds, you know, the first time since 2001, Shaq did it. But still, Jayson Tatum is the story of this. He put the team on his back, but then the guy stepped up. Jaylen Brown didn't look like he had a great game, but when you look over at it, you're like, oh, he had 22 points, 4-7 from 3. He chipped in. Marcus Smart bouncing back from the turnovers that he had, knowing that ate at him. He ended up having 21. So when you look at it, the guys that showed up, that were supposed to show up, they did. And the person who was putting everybody on their back said, hey, man, I got y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm going to close this out. Let's go back to Boston and try to close this out here in the Garden.
And it was a battle of two heavyweights. Jayson Tatum versus Giannis Antetokounmpo, 44 points and 20 rebounds for Giannis. Just when you saw them going back and forth, Scal, in that fourth quarter, what crossed your mind?
Well, I'm going to piggyback off what Eddie's saying. Like, Jayson Tatum had the big game, no doubt about it, but he did it the right way. And I'm not saying Giannis didn't. Like, Giannis has to be that aggressive. He has to get downhill. I love the pace at which Tatum was playing at today. They were moving the ball would end up finding him. He was picking his spots, but I don't feel like he was overly forcing it. And it wasn't like I'm dribbling up and everybody knows I'm going to shoot it. Look how many times he's getting just wide open clips from other people on the floor. He went to things that he liked, like, for instance, the high pick and roll, and Eddie House been talking about the drop coverage all series long. So he went to that. He exploited that. I thought that this was the Celtics' best game. And when the Celtics play great basketball, and I'm talking everybody, not one guy or two guys, I feel like Tatum will have big nights like this because the ball will find him, he'll get it in the flow, and he'll pick and choose his spots where he needs to impose his will.
And it was like Jayson Tatum was poised. He was confident out there, not scared of that big moment. Eddie, how did he let the game come to him tonight?
Well, I think early on he just took whatever the game was giving him. If it was a 3, he took the 3. If it was a mid-range shot, he would get it. If it was getting to the rim, or if it was making a play for his teammate, he allowed the game to come to him. And think about this. Look at these highlights we're seeing. Everybody is getting it. He's giving it to everybody. Portis got some. Grayson Allen got some. Drew Holiday got some. Giannis got some. Connaughton got some. He was giving it to everybody. And once that happens, Jayson Tatum is hard to stop, number one. But when he gets it going like that, there's nobody that can stop him. And that's what we have to continue to do is maximize his opportunities and him himself understanding. I don't have to force the thing. I can allow it to come to me. And once it comes to me, everything's going to open up, not only for myself, but also for my teammates. And then when it comes down to the fourth quarter, where we have to take advantage of matchups, then we're going to seek who we want to take, and we're going to destroy him.
Jayson Tatum's not the best isolation player in the league. He's not the best catch-and-shoot player in the league. He's not the best guy off a pick and roll. But when I said just the other day, I think when you add in everything, including offense and defense, he's the most complete player in the league. He could do it with the ball, without the ball. He can rely on his teammates. He can go out and get his. He can drive closeouts off the catch and shoot. He can let that fly off the catch and shoot. So to maximize Tatum's greatness, This is how the Celtics have to play. It's almost like you move the ball with the intent on eventually finding that thing back to Tatum or Brown and letting them attack on like kind of secondary action. That's when the Celtics are at their best, and that's when I feel like Tatum is at his best. Doesn't mean he can't do those other things, but when he gets it into the flow and attacks you off a closeout, you're done. It's over.
Yeah, 9 rebounds and 4 assists to go with those 46 points for Jayson Tatum tonight. All right, let's send out to Abby Chin, who's with Al Horford right now.
Al, the Bucks cut it to 4 more than once in that fourth quarter. What was said? How were you guys able to maintain your composure?
Really staying locked in. We learned from Game 5 at home, us not executing how we needed to on offense. And this game, we were so poised, executing, moving the ball, doing what we needed to do, and defensively just staying solid.
Speaking of Game 5, how would you describe the work that Derek White did on the boards tonight, late in this game?
Winning plays. Derek, he's a winner. He knows how to play. He's trying to play the right way. I'm so happy for him, the way that he played tonight, and he hung in there and made plays for us down the stretch.
Jayson Tatum played 43 minutes in this game. When you guys needed him most, what did he give you?
Man, he took it to another level, and that's what big-time players do in moments like this, and he is a special player, and he showed it tonight, poised, knew when to shoot it, knew when to pass it, knew when to attack. We put a lot on him, and he delivered.
Al, Ime pregame told me the vibe with this group was confident. You feel that going into Game 7?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing for us is to continue to stay focused, learn from this game, get our rest, and get ready for Sunday.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.